After all of this time of Apex Season 18 being very, very mundane, very boring, not much going on other than the fact that the ranked system was fixed slightly, we are finally getting into the stages where Season 18 should be ramping up a little bit more with some good news right around the corner. Actually, I think it's like even next week. It is literally coming up so fast. Some exciting stuff to discuss in today's video. So if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends news related, of course, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this. First thing I wanted to make mention of, if you guys did not see like all the drama that happened over the World Championship for Apex Legends, we covered this stuff over on my ALGS channel. However, Apreezy, an Apex Legends YouTuber and streamer as well, had posted that this tourney looks like his ranked matches, and I thought this was very relatable because a lot of you have been telling me the exact same thing. And what happened is that the game apparently had like paused / crashed, and literally while these guys were playing for thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars, not only did the game get paused by the admins, but it actually crashed, and these guys had already gotten some kills. These guys had already gotten reset and set up in some certain areas. It reminded me of all of my ranked teammates that I've been playing with lately that just randomly crash for no reason and then get an abandoned penalty for 10 minutes and then lose 200 LP as well. There's been a lot of server issues, which just makes no sense because how much money that these guys are making. I mean, it's just crazy. You know, a lot of the devs always say, well, oh, you can't just buy better servers and money doesn't just fix all these problems, but just look at all these other games. And I don't remember Fortnite's World Cup having people lag out every other second or anything like that. I've never watched an esport, and I watched a lot of esports that has this many server issues within the game, and I'd be willing to bet that Apex makes more money than a lot of those other games that I'm referring to. I even remember watching a lot of H1Z1 stuff back in the day, and I don't remember anybody lagging out that consistently as they do on Apex. And what's bad about Apex is it's one thing if it happens online, right? You know, things happen over the internet when everybody's at a different location, and it is what it is. We're talking about everybody being in a venue, everybody being in Birmingham, United Kingdom. They are literally all in the same place, location on the planet Earth. What's amazing to me is that it's not even like LAN anymore. Like, they're actually playing online. Not sure if you guys knew that. Yeah, I've heard actually that's not even just an Apex thing. A lot of games actually don't even do the private match off, you know, line anymore. They actually connect to online servers for some reason. And so the gist of it is that they play on the same ping in the same venue rather than just playing on the local area network of the venue itself, which is just so weird. I feel like we've gone backwards in technology as esports has developed. Anyways, despite all of that, we do have some upcoming good news regarding Apex Legends and their events. Now, Apex has been mighty boring lately, and there's been a lot of people worried about how unfun this game has been. Even I posted over on my Twitter yesterday, I don't understand how we had such good game modes back in the day. Grand Soiree event with Gold Rush duos and third person mode and so many fun things that you could do. I mean, there was nothing like finding a Kraber on the ground and grappling around as Pathfinder, just no scoping everything. Apex solos. I mean, it was just constantly new LTMs that you could play. This Grand Soiree event had 7 different new modes that you could play, and they rotated every single 2 days. This is arguably the, not even just my opinion, the best event of Apex Legends history. If you ask any OGs, they will probably tell you it was the Grand Soiree event that had literally all of the fans' hearts. And why has Respawn looked at something like this that was pure bliss, everyone loved it, and just been like, yeah, we're never gonna do that again? Like, make it make sense. How do you have something with such good feedback and then you just progress to just do nothing and start, like, now we're at the point they're just releasing new skins in the store rotation and they've not added a new LTM in a long time. I'm not trying to discredit mixtape because I love just being able to wake up and go right into a control or TDM or gun run. It is fun, don't get me wrong, and I love those modes. I know those modes have a lot more work and are a lot more complete than a lot of these other modes. I'm not trying to say that they're just an easy mode to add. I know you put a lot of work into them, but we're not even really asking for new LTM modes. Like, why won't you just recycle some of these old modes that were so fun? Instead of making a brand new mode, all you have to do is just put in the work to fix the bugs on these old modes that you can recycle, because I know you can't just roll them out and start reusing them again. I know that there's bugs, I know that there's version issues and whatever, but if you have the mode already set in place as far as like the baseline of it, just basically put your guys to work on the bugs for it so that we can re-release it. I think people would go crazy to play third person mode again, or solos mode again, or Gold Rush duos again, or always be closing again, or whatever it may be. I mean, I used to gripe about Armed and Dangerous being recycled so many times, but at this point I'll take that. Now, while I am griping and complaining on this, there actually is some good news regarding this. So Hypermist had posted a video regarding the Fuse Heirloom, which, by the way, if you guys did not know, it has been revealed according to Crowd Rindo to be an electric guitar with a bunch of spikes all around it. Now, this is actually actually very interesting because this event is supposed to possibly be revealed next week. That's going to be September the 10th through September the 16th. You should get the reveal of what this heirloom is going to be like. The event itself should be coming shortly after, and we actually had a post coming from Crowd Rindo about a lot of misinformation out there that it existed with this Fuse heirloom event. Many people thought it was just going to be the heirloom. There's nothing going on with this collection event. It's going to be boring. However, he has actually said there are reasons to believe that this may be getting an LTM mode as well, saying also about the Fuse heirloom collection event, these localization strings do not mean that we're not getting an LTM. A lot of people were using these like catchphrases inside this code saying not final, and they just thought it meant nothing was coming at all. But he said it's actually an unfinished version. That's why you see not final. But he's expecting a takeover and a new loot item, which the takeover should be a Watson Town takeover, I believe, over on Stormpoint, with a new loot item using a grenade skull, which no one really knows what that mystery is quite yet. However, there's also a chance that we could see cross progression like we got crossplay in mid season 6. I also talked to iLoot Games today over on stream, and he said he actually would not be surprised if it came in the middle of the season, unlike season 19 launch. Now, we did hear not long ago from LeakerBot that he actually says that cross progression is guaranteed, according to him, to come no later than season 19. So it is going to be coming within the next season. Some people say halfway through season 18. Some people say literally at the launch of season 19. And some people say, very few people say this, but it is the, a theory out there still, that it might not come until the end of season 19 or mid-season update. If I had to bet my money, I would probably say definitely on the first two, not the last one. And the fun part is, literally after this couple of weeks is over, we're finally going to have not only this Fuse heirloom collection event with whatever this new LTM mode might be, with whatever this new grenade skull item thing might be, then we're going to be moving into the Halloween event, which will get Shadow Royale, hopefully Shadow Fall instead of Shadow Royale. And then we also might be getting a World's Edge After Dark season 3 version of it. It's going to be like an OG fest. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if they're bringing back OG maps, it makes me wonder if they're going to bring back the OG mode with Shadowfall as well. I'm hoping it's just like a full-blown OG fest, and I'm really hoping that it actually is a season 3 version of the map. It was what they used in their poster, but it maybe was just an accident. I don't know. And then after the Halloween event, we have the biggest season of the year. As always, it is their brand new map season. No one really knows if the new map is coming in season 19. I have heard that it could come in season 19. I have heard that it might be coming in season 20 instead. Only time will tell. But this is usually the season where they basically just throw all of their marbles in at once. It's the Christmas time of year, the Thanksgiving time of year, when everybody's spending money. So usually they try to bring their best. And of course, we could use their best right now because times have been tough. So finally, after these next couple of weeks are over, we should be looking good for Apex. Smash the like button if you're excited to hear that. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends news related. And of course, click the video right here on screen now by my editor Novell, who makes Apex content himself. And until the next time, folks, I will see you all later, Gators.